How would you like to be a police officer? There are police jobs open all across our great state, including in the city of Hartford. And with us now is Sergeant Steve Austin from HPD to talk about the potential careers out there for people who want to go into law enforcement. Sergeant Austin, good to see you here in the program.
Well, Dennis, thank you for having us come down and talk about all the great careers that we have here at the Hartford Police Department.
Let's talk a little bit about your career. How long have you been in the...
Approximately 22 years.
Wow.
It's been a minute. So.
22 years. And so now you're in charge of recruiting new officers for Hartford Police.
Exactly. So one of the things that we've made a conscious effort to do is go out into our communities and talk to men and women about all the great advantages it is to be a law enforcement officer, particularly in our capital city of Hartford, Connecticut.
Is it tougher now to become a police officer than it was when you were a rookie?
No, I think, the standards are the same. We're governed by state standards at post, and anyone can do it. They're not that difficult. As a matter of fact, one of the things that we offer now is through our HPD NEXT, we've rebranded it, is that we offer physical training for those who just may be a little overweight or a little out of shape or whatever. We assist them with getting prepared for the physical assessment test, which in the state of Connecticut, it's called the CHIP test. We take them through a series of calisthenics, running, and some CrossFit style training, and we get them all prepared and get them ready to take that CHIP test if they can pass it. I provide that training usually on Monday and Wednesdays at one of our local high schools, but now that it's gotten into the fall and the clocks have turned back, we've actually gone indoors and stuff. So if you're up to it, we're more than willing to work with you and get you in shape, and I've never had a person that I couldn't help.
State Police told me that the number of applicants they're getting has gone down over the years. Have you seen that at HPD as well?
Well, you know what? In hindsight, you had a lot of things that, a perfect storm of events. You had George Floyd, you had COVID, all of those things, contributed to just in general, just people not wanting to work, because once people started staying home, they wanted to stay home and not engage with the public. But I'm starting to see a trend where it's coming back around, and I'm very, very optimistic that we can get our numbers exactly where we want to be. And we have our social media program. We have a great new command staff. We got our Chief Ravella Part 2 back in command, so that helps a lot with the leadership, and also knowing that we have good guys and girls that work there in the HPD right now who want to contribute to the community. How
old do you have to be, and what kind of educational background to become a police officer?
Right now, you have to be at least 21 years of age.
21.
High school graduate, valid driver's license, an American citizen, and if you can have all those things, and no felonies, I'm sorry, you can't have any felony convictions. Those are the prerequisites that we have right now. However, we're looking for individuals, if you're fresh out of college, or if you're considering a second career, you're 35, 45, and you're looking to go in another direction, age is not a limit no more.
Let me ask you this, can you be any age to become a rookie?
Well, ideally, it is a younger profession. However, we have found that in this profession, a person who has life experience is a great, great asset in this field, because you are able to use those skills when you're out here working and talking with people who are going through their life issues, because we tend to meet people at their worst possible moment. And if you've had some experience with life, it tends to be a very, very good asset.
So you have to first apply. What's the next step, and what kind of, how long does it take to become a fully badged police officer?
Well, from the actual application until the closing date, we move right into our what we call our physical assessment testing, our written exam, and then our oral boards. And from there, you go into your backgrounds, which consist of our polygraph, a psychological, a physical, another quote-unquote physical stress test. And from there, you go into a chief's interview, you go into the academy, and the academy can be anywhere from 5 to 6 months, depending on how many hours they attend a day. To expedite the situation, we have been doing some 10-hour days, but we're normally 8-hour days. And in Hartford, one of the good things about it, you don't have to live there. It's a commuter campus where you come in the morning and you leave in the afternoon.
What's starting pay?
Right now, in the academy, is $65,000. Upon graduation, you move up to 91, and with the steps, you can be at 93,000.
Wow, so that's a decent salary for a starting job.
It's a pretty decent salary, I like to think.
How does that compare to other towns and the state police?
Well, the state police, their starting salary is a little more than ours in some of the smaller towns. However, in Hartford, because we're the capital city, we have so many more opportunities to earn. That's one of the great caveats while becoming a city police officer. We have all our special events, as you know, when you were down there for the Puerto Rican Day Parade and some of the other great events that we host in our city. You know, we have our Hartford Marathon. We have all our great concerts at the Xfinity Theater. We're at the Civic Center. We work a lot of the UConn men's and women's basketball games. We have concerts. Our great jazz festival, that's every July. So
yeah, there's a lot going on. And a lot of perks. You obviously get one of these nice black sweatshirts.
Yep. And it's branded. That's for dinner. So you got to give out some swag here.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Swag for the recruits. What does this say? This says
HPD NEXT. That's our branding program. So if you were looking to get help and assistance with becoming a police officer, you go onto our website at joinhpdct.com. You click on the link for HPD NEXT. You pre-register and you come on down and you work out with us. Come and take some of our practice exams. Let's get you into starting in your career.
Final question. I know that there was really a heavy recruitment of women
Yes,
in the last couple of
yes,
years. You
yes.
wanted to raise the number of women in HPD.
That's
How does that stand?
That's still, we're working really well with that, as a matter of fact. I'm glad that you brought that up. It was a 30 by 30 initiative, and we wanted to have 30% of our workforce to be female by 2030. And we are starting to meet that goal. We are bringing more and more women. We're bringing women of color. We're bringing bilingual. So, and of all ages, we just started an academy. We have one lady who was 50 years old.
Wow.
She was incredible. And
that's awesome.
Listen, I'm like, if she can do it, anyone can do it. So.
What's the website if somebody wants to get on it right now to apply?
JoinHPDCT.com. JoinHPDCT.com.
Good enough. All right.
All right.
Sergeant Steve Austin, great to see you.
Follow us on Instagram, guys.
Okay. How to navigate the holidays when you have an alcoholic in your family. And you can watch us right here on This Week at WTNH.com. You can email us right here with some good ideas. Also follow me on social media, X, Instagram, and Facebook.